Hey, it's Jay, and today I'm going to review my February TBR based on what Twitter told me to read. So there are, I believe I did 5 different categories of books, and on Twitter I had a poll, thread of polls, and it's like, okay, choose a retelling, a queer book, a fantasy, a huge ass sci-fi, and a short but powerful read, and I will make that be my February TBR. Also, nothing's cooperating, my hair is not cooperating, my makeup's not cooperating, my cat, my lighting, anything, and so I'm filming in the bathroom because it has the best lighting right now. And so if there's an echo, I apologize for that. I had, for retellings, I believe, I just saw which one won. I had 3, for the longest time I had 3 ties, and so, yeah. So for retellings, I have Fox by Nadine Brandes, which is retelling of Guy Fawkes and the Gunpowder Plot. Got Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what Stalking Jack the Ripper is about. I've got Studying Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro, which is a retelling of Holmes and Watson. And I've got And I Darken by Kirsten White, which is the retelling of Vlad the Impaler. And the one that won for retellings is Stalking Jack the Ripper. So, I'm so glad the tie was broken, because it was a tie between And I Darken, Studying Charlotte, and Stalking Jack the Ripper, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get through all 3 of those. Maybe I can, but so far I just have to read Stalking Jack the Ripper for the retellings, so that's great. Next I have the queer books. I have Autobiography, which I'm assuming most people know about because it's kind of a lot of small booktubers' favorites, but it's about these 2 queer kids who have to write a book in 3 months, and there's like a religious aspect and something. If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. I don't know much about this except that it's about a trans girl who has a crush on this guy, and she's kind of insecure about how he might react to finding out she's trans. The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Yapatali. We all know what this is about, I think, because once Love, Simon came out, there was a whole bunch of people reading her other 2 books. And Ship It by Britta London. This is about cons, and there's fan fiction, and I know it's gay, and so yeah. And the one that won for that, I think I can guess it because it was pretty ahead. Autobiography by Christina Lauren won. I need to protect these books in my bedroom. Also, I think for the huge ass sci-fi, I can probably guess which one won. There were only 2 choices, and while they're both popular, I know one is really popular because of the series. One is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is sci-fi, and I'm honestly not sure exactly what it's about, but I know it has a lot of cool formats. And then I've got Brandon Sanderson's Skyward, which again I don't know a lot about, but it's huge. And if I am correct, Illuminae won. I'm going to be reading Illuminae. And for my fantasy, there were 2, possibly 3 that were really close, but I'm guessing. I think I know which one won. So my 4 fantasy options were Girls, Paper, and Fire by Natasha Young. I think a lot of us know what this is about. I am not really one of them. Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Again, don't really need to explain it. Number 4 by Pittacus Lore, and as you can tell, I did start reading this a while ago, but it's been so long I don't remember what I read. This is about kind of these 4 people, or not these 4 people, these 7 kids who are magical in some way, and some people try and kill them off one by one, and number 4 is next on the hit list. And 3 Dark Clouds. Again, I said 3 Dark Clowns. I need to stop doing that. 3 Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. This is about 3 sisters who are, I think, battling for the throne. And the fantasy that won is A Darker Shade Match by V.E. Schwab. I'm finally going to get around to this. And my last section, I just saw who won. God damn it. I need to stop spoiling myself. The short but powerful, I have Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I think we all know what this is about, but if you don't, it's about this kid who I believe was arrested wrongly, and he starts writing letters to Martin Luther King Jr. Love, Hate, and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. This is about a Muslim photographer, I believe, and she is kind of not going with what her parents want her to do. I don't really remember. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. I'm honestly not really sure what this is about, but I know it's beautiful cover and title, and a lot of people love this. And Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. I liked Five People Meet in Heaven, and so I was like, okay, I'll read another Mitch Albom book, and it's not even 150 pages, and so it's very, very short. And the one that won is Dear Martin by Nick Stone. Okay, so it could have been a thicker TBR than it is, but honestly I'm liking this size, and if I get to it, then I'll read some of the other ones that almost won, but the 5 I will definitely be reading are Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, Autobiography by Christina Lauren, Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and Dear Martin by Nick Stone. This was actually really fun. I might do this again with like Bookstagram or Book Twitter again. I don't know, tell me what you thought. If there's like any of these books that aren't on my official TBR that I need to read, then tell me. You like the books that Book Twitter shows for me, to hit thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the little bell so you get notified whenever I upload. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and down in the description are links to my different social medias, including Goodreads, which I will probably be screaming into when I read these next. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.